Assalamualaikum guys, welcome back to my channel. I feel like it has been so freaking long since I've sat down and just literally talked heart to heart. I asked you guys to ask me some questions on Instagram, TikTok, and on YouTube. So if you guys are not following my other platforms, make sure you follow that because I will be posting announcements and different things on there. My hair looks a mess today, like just ignore it. It's bad. I didn't feel like straightening it. I didn't want to do, well, I wanted to straighten it, but it was just going to take too long. And I said, no, not today. We're not wasting time today. So today I decided to just sit down and answer a few questions that you guys have had for the longest time. Anyways, before I start, go make your coffee, go get your chai, go get whatever you're gonna drink so we can sit down and just talk. I am gonna get right into the questions because I feel like my intros are always way too long for like no reason. So I posted as soon as I got out of work today, I posted a video on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube asking you guys to ask me questions. So I'm just gonna go through the questions and try to answer them as much as I can and to the best of my ability. So the first question that I'm constantly getting is, why is your last name Sanchez? Just because on my Facebook and my YouTube and Instagram, it's a TikTok, it's always Muni Sanchez. When I first started off YouTube, for those of you that know, I didn't want to be found by any like Pakistani, Desi, like Hamare Jo, like people from my own culture. Not saying all of Pakistan, I'm just saying people that used to live around me, because I knew if they found me, it was going to be a lot of drama with my parents and me and just my families clashing, and all our just like mentalities just were not going to click. So I decided to go ahead and completely change my name on Facebook, because that's where like a lot of the I guess you can say the popularity things started, because I started doing the dub smashes and those got real hit, and I didn't think they were gonna go viral, and because of that I changed my name from my original name to Kathy Sanchez. Well, it was Kathy Sanchez before. When I started YouTube, I did Kathy Sanchez on Facebook. So then when I went into dub smashing and my Facebook was a hit from that, I decided to take the Kathy out and I decided to just change it to Muni, because that was just kind of what everybody calls me. Like my whole family just calls me Muni. So it went from Kathy Sanchez to Muni Sanchez. My last name stayed the same. Also, I just didn't want people knowing like my full name, like my real full name. That's why it was just kind of like a disguise thing. I could have just said it was like a disguise thing. But again, it was all because I didn't want people finding me. And then when people did find me, I was like, you know what, whatever. F it, they found me. I'm just going to go ahead and change it to Muni Sanchez. Everybody knows Muni. Like they don't know me by my first and last name. They know me by Muni. So I just changed my actual first name, which was Kathy, to Muni, and kept Sanchez because that's what YouTube and everybody else that was following me on YouTube had known me as. So Sanam Rani G 786 on TikTok asked, you're from USA and your husband's from Pakistan. Does this difference affect your relationship in any way? I love this question. Before we got engaged, it did not. Like we just, I guess, like head over heels for each other. As we got into the marriage, I think we started clashing because his idea of a lifestyle was very different than my idea of a lifestyle. Now that he's living in the US and he's seeing the lifestyle here of like not just like girls, but like families and like the society and like guys and like the works lifestyle here, he's really opening up. He's changed a lot in like the past like 2 years almost. He's changed a lot. Just the way when I go to Pakistan, I live the typical Pakistani lifestyle on account, and I am like full living that life. Like I am there for it. It's just me and that's just him. We do have differences, but I feel like those differences are really helping the both of us grow so much in a relationship and as human beings together. I'm like trying so hard to get the camera to focus properly, so if I'm not focused, I do apologize. Sarah Khan 177 on TikTok asked, and I've gotten this question asked a lot too, so I'm sorry to the people that have been wanting answers and have just not gotten those answers. I do apologize. My husband's visa took us almost 2 years. I did my visa application process for my Bobby, which took way less than 2 years. I think it was like a year and a half or something. Keep in mind, visa application processes are taking long. I've also noticed that fiance visas take way less time. I think they take like close to 9 months to a year, versus a full like spouse visa takes about 1.5 to 2 years. Sometimes they can take longer. I've known people in Pakistan that have applied for a spouse visa that are literally taking 4 to 5 years and still have not gotten it. It's been 4 to 5 years and they still have not gotten their visa, which sucks. So it can take long. You just have to be very patient. Only something I've noticed, biggest tip and biggest advice, because I have done 2 different visa applications. I've done 2 different visa applications. Only send what they ask you for. Don't oversend documents, because then I'll start questioning things. Only send a birth certificate in the language that they ask you for. Again, don't send extra shit. They will question it. They will question everything. You don't want it to take long. Every time you send something to them, I'm not sure if it's a month or 3 months. Like the process to get that one specific document approved is 3 months. So let's just say they send you an email saying, hey, this is something that we need, and you send it out and it's been like 2 months or 2.5 months. Don't go back and send them another document, because then it's gonna start that 3 months all over again. I've done it, and I think that's what's extended. Yeah, Baba. And I think that's what extended Fawad's visa process. So again, and then I followed all the directions for my bobbies, and again, took way less time. So follow directions, don't oversend, and wait for that time frame. Like, I don't know if it's a month or 3 months. Look into it, and do not send anything again before that time, if that makes any sense. It's me, Hannah, and like so many others have been asking me why I have not been uploading videos to YouTube. My best answer for that is honestly, 1 could be laziness, 2 could be life. Not saying I've had like major things going on in life, but just life in general. Just like things, unnecessary plans, life, ये जो कपड़े का business हम कर रहे हैं, work, Dania. I just think YouTube has kind of been on a back burner for me recently. I'm trying to get back into it. With Dania and like the marriage and just everything in general. I just feel like it's been on a back burner, and I mean, I don't know what else I can say. I guess it's been on a back burner. I really don't have a genuine reason. Do I owe you guys an apology? I don't know. I'm sorry that I haven't posted and that life's just kind of gotten in the way. It's not that I didn't want to do it. I just never found the time, I guess, because I think other things just occupied my life more than YouTube. This is my life now. Hi, Babita. Huh? Juice is my life. That's my life today. Booty? You're so smart. Atta?
Tita.
That's my life, eh?
Never Tita.
That's my life, eh?
Like.
That's my life, eh?
Never Stalation.
Alright, so I got a question. How do you feel with how far you've come these past few years and where you were before? How life has changed for the better. I'm married and I have a baby. So those I think are for the better. But apart from that, my clothing business thing, for the better. Alhamdulillah, doing real good. And I am working towards opening, or I guess starting my own website as well for Pakistani dresses and stuff. So inshallah, that's gonna be up soon too. So that's gonna be for the better. As far as like, I think when you say how has my life changed and is it for the better, I'm looking at the whole picture and not just my accomplishments. I've declined in health, like bad. I don't work out ever anymore, like not a single day. I think it's been over like maybe 2 years since I've genuinely worked out and actually stuck to a workout for more than like a week or 2 weeks. It's sad. I used to love working out. I used to love doing like 3 to 4 hours a day of workouts, and now I can't even go to the gym. The idea of going to gym just makes my body ache, and then that stops me from wanting to go. So that is just something that has been for the worse. I would like to get back into it now that school is going to be over and I'm going to be able to focus more on me and myself, and I can go ahead and start gym again, inshallah. Inshallah, just praying that I can actually get back into the gym and start working out and being a healthier and a better version of me. Minaj and a few others have asked me when I'm planning on having another baby. Honestly, I don't know yet. Like, I would like another child. Well, no, not me. Fawad would like to have another child, maybe another 2 kids, maybe 3. I don't know. Am I ready? No, I feel like my labor experience, and everybody has one. Everybody has a story to tell. I have not experienced anybody else's labor story, and everybody's labor stories are very rough. I've experienced mine. I know exactly what I felt, and it was not something I'd like to deal with again. It was just very hard. I don't have any pain tolerance at all. I have like the worst pain tolerance. So, I don't know, and it's been 3 years. I'm not prepared yet. Should I be prepared? Maybe. I remember last time I got pregnant, my face, I don't know what the fuck happened. I was a balloon. I don't know, all kinds of things. My nose was just a pakora. I want pakora today. I think I'm gonna make pakora today. Those were the questions that I got on TikTok. We're gonna go into Instagram. If this video gets long, then I'm gonna end up doing like 2 different parts. I'm gonna end up like doing 2 different parts to this, maybe. Why? Hey, Miss Ariana, hey girl, hey, we need to hang out. It's been so effing long, and I was telling your niece that as well. In school, I'm like, yeah, I haven't hung out with Marish in like the longest time, so please hit me up. Not on Facebook, because I don't use that, but on Instagram, you got it, hit me up, so we can hang out, so Danya and Ariana can hang out. So she asked me, what's it like being a working mother, and how does Danya take it when you leave her to go to work? Oh, love these questions. So being a working mother, I definitely love it. I have the independence. There are maybe things Fawad cannot afford, because not saying he's a bad husband. Keep in mind, he's already working 2 different jobs. He's supporting us here, and then also his parents in Pakistan. So he's literally supporting 2 different families right now. And then he also literally invested everything that he had in our clothing business, which I'm so thankful for, because he did it for me. He did it for Danya. He did it for his parents. He's been a very good man. He's been a very good father and a very good dad and a very good husband. So I'm very thankful to him for being in my life. But, no, not but towards him, but like back to your question. I love the fact that I can be a helping wife. I can be a helping hand to him. Being able to like, you know, be with her and be a mother to her is already enough help. But he works 2 jobs, so he'll come home at like 6, and then I'll go to work and then be back by like 2, maybe 2:25, 2:30 max, which is great because like we both get our time with Danya. We both are able to like, you know, sleep with Danya and cuddle with Danya and everything, and are there for her. But Fawad and I are barely getting any time together for each other now, because as soon as I come back from work at 2:30, he needs to be at work by 2:30. So I drop him off, and then he gets home at like 8:30 and needs to be at his second job at 10:30, and in that time frame literally only has the time to eat and just relax in the sofa for like 30 minutes and then just start getting ready again. So working mother, I want to take that question as a working wife. Very good, because it helps him out with a lot of the finances here, because I can help him like pay for food and maybe a few bills. And then working mother, I don't like it because I don't get to give Tanya enough time, or I do get to give her enough time because I'm home by the time she's up. But it gets tiring because I have to go to bed early. She doesn't like to go to bed early, and then she constantly is waking up in the middle of the night, meaning I have to be up in the middle of the night, which sucks because then I have to be up at like 5:30 to start getting dressed, showering and everything, my breakfast, coffee, before I head out to work at like 6:50. So in that sense, rest, no, I don't like it. I like the financing part where I can help Fawad, and then Danya doesn't like it. Like if she's sleeping and doesn't know that I'm leaving for work, she's fine with it, because her dad will just, like if she wakes up at like 10 or something, her dad is going to be like, oh, mommy's going to be back in a little bit, in a few hours, and then she's fine. He'll put a cartoon on and he'll keep resting, and she'll stay in the room with him. If she is up before I go to work, majority of the time I have to call out because she'll start crying and she won't let go of me and would not want me to leave. She's told me like more than plenty enough that I should not be working, that she doesn't want me to work, and she just wants me to stay home with her at all time. Fully understand, she's 3. Like, she's at that age where she's wanting and needing her mother. She's getting time with her mom. Like, she's just like falling in love with her mom is what you can say. Really, Amna? Really? Really, girl? My favorite thing about you, okay? So it's not even my favorite thing about me, my favorite thing about you. My favorite thing about you, you're genuinely one of the kindest people I have met. And then she said, what is my biggest pet peeve? Eating. Like, not me. I love to eat. Don't come at me for that. I hate when people chew around me. It pisses me off. I will punch you in the face. I'm not even kidding. I haven't punched anybody in the face for eating around me or chewing around me, but oh my God. I want to pull all my eyebrows out. I want to pull all my lashes out. Every strand of hair out of my skin. It pisses me off. It does something to me. Like, it gets me angry. It gets me frustrated. It gets me going. It gets me pumped and heated. Ooh, that question has got me going right now. Like, the only person I can hear chewing is Danya. But, like, even her chewing is getting real loud now. And she's a kid, so she doesn't understand. And I've told her before, like, why are you chewing like that? Please, like, don't be too loud. And then she'll come and, like, chew in my ear thinking it's funny. Can't say anything to her, but, like, Fawad, as soon as he picks up a bag, I'm like, no, you're not doing that right now. No. Shaitan is not gonna get the best of me, so put those things down. Put the chips, put the corn, put the whatever you're about to put in your mouth down, or go to another room and eat it, because I cannot deal with it. I know you guys are probably like, well, that's mean, you're being controlling and rude. No, that's just a pet peeve. Like, it bothers me, genuinely does something to me physically, like, what was the biggest misconception about me? Honestly, I think the biggest one has always been that I guess I was a bad influence to other people's kids when I was posting, because I started early, and I was like literally one of the first like Desi girls that started posting videos, and a lot of the parents were always like, she's probably this, she's that. They would come and like say stuff in my parents' ears and my grandparents' ears and my aunts and uncles and all that, and my cousins' ears and my siblings. They would say a lot of things. And then it made me seem like I was a bad person, not only to them, but also to me. I would constantly look at myself and be like, am I really that bad for posting videos? That literally, I'm not even showing skin in my videos. I am not doing anything inappropriate in my videos. I was not using inappropriate language. I wasn't teaching girls or even guys about anything negative in particular. It was just makeup. And everybody had the misconception that I was just like one of the worst lacy girls that they've ever met. Ever since I started doing events and people are coming up to me and I'm selling like all the clothes at different events, they're all like, oh my God, we watch you, we love your videos. And my parents see that, or my mom sees it. And then like, I get happy because like they're complimenting me in front of her. I love you for doing that. I genuinely love you for doing that, because it literally gives my mom a whole different perspective of me. It gives her a whole different view of me being on YouTube versus all the people that I've always like said so much negative things about me. Like, you guys have no idea like how much you guys have taken me out of like all the stress and the drama. Not saying my mom is like fully on board with it. She still does not want me to do this, but at least now she knows I'm not the negative person all these people were making me out to be. Noor Kamal, where do I live in the US? I live in New Jersey. Gorgeous Me 167 asked, how's your romantic relationship going now that you have a baby? I think for Fawad, okay, so here, I love this question. So for me, my love language is communication. My love language is like, I guess going out and enjoying actual time with your spouse is a thing. Yes, but John? No, don't put it on. Is a thing. For Fawad, it's touch, it's romance. I'm not really into that. And I feel like it's been like this for me ever since I had Danya. And I don't like the romance part of it. And Fawad doesn't like the going out part of it. But we're trying. And we like to, when I'm sneaky, so if I want to go out somewhere, I'll throw Tanya in there and be like, she wants to go out. Let's take her out. So that's how I get my way. His way is just, if I'm ready, I'm ready. All right, guys, so that's gonna be the part 1 of the Q&A. I am gonna upload another part to this. Same attire. So just, yeah, same attire. They'll probably go up the same day. I don't know, maybe the next day. I don't know, we'll see. But it's gonna be 2 parts because this is gonna be way too long. Way too long.